report wagon rolling along here now. We should be now up. We should be now up to Sweden, and then the U.S. Okay, let's take a look at Sweden's numbers now. I'll just mention that Sweden does something a little funky with their numbers. Beginning in the middle of summer, they went to a 4-day reporting week, which means they're only reporting COVID-19 data Tuesday to Friday. It also means that their numbers for on Tuesday included the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday numbers. Okay, so we come over here anyway. We can look at this, and you can see that currently, well, Sweden only has 1.3 million cases, 15,000 plus deaths. They're currently averaging 18,057 deaths per day, which projects out over the next 12 months to 677,000 plus cases. They're averaging 23 deaths per day, which projects out over the next 12 months to only 8,466 deaths. Take a look here. You can see that Sweden's cases have passed 2021 cases for Sweden has passed 2020 cases. And you can see that well, unfortunately, well, not so far. So you can see that well, the current quarter is going to be, well, actually, we can say the cases for the third quarter this year are going to be the third lowest so far. How's that for doing a spin? Instead of saying the fourth most, the fourth quarter of the 2021 cases is going to be the third lowest quarter so far. Okay. What about monthly cases? Well, again, pretty good low numbers down along in here for COVID-19 cases for the monthly basis for Sweden. This number here is 25,000. Okay. What about weekly cases? Well, you can see this big declining dip down here, this hiccup here, and now you can see that fortunately that cases for Sweden are on the increase again on a weekly basis. Daily cases. Well, they had this big. What is going on over there? You can see that on January 5th, Sweden had 32,869 cases before falling back down into here. The April spike, the dip cases, triple digits here for so far. Then this really curious spike on December 28th. They had 21,247 cases over here. Right, 21,247 with a daily average of 7,736 cases per day. But again, you had these crazy low numbers down along over here, okay? Now, what about deaths? You can see that again, Sweden's 2021 COVID-19 deaths have passed 2020's. But we can see here that once again is that the fourth quarter of 2020, the fourth quarter is going to be the second lowest quarter so far for COVID-19 deaths. Monthly numbers, you can look at your crazy net 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months in a row. You had a decline in COVID-19 deaths in Sweden. Even with this little hiccup here, your deaths are this line here is 500 deaths for the month. This is 250. So you had all these months here when you were under 250 months, 250, well, under 500 deaths per month here. Okay. Weekly cases, again, look at your crazy low numbers down into here. From here on over, this is 125 deaths per week. So from here on over, you were under 125 deaths per week, plus some really crazy numbers there. What about deaths by day? Well, you see the spikes here? See those spikes? Those are Tuesday's numbers. So we can't really tell what's going on here on on deaths by day because we're missing the daily numbers. But you can still see big declining pattern down here for COVID-19 deaths in Sweden. And what's this tell us was so far? So the question remains for every 100,000 people in Sweden, how many people are having COVID-19? Well, the answer is somewhere between 5 and 7, but on average, under five per day. For every 100,000 people in Sweden, roughly on average about, let's just say 5 per day. 5 have COVID-19. Now, what about deaths? For every 100,000 people in the U.S., how many people have uh, how many people currently are dying from COVID-19? Well, the answer is, well, almost zero. This is this is 0.25. So let's just round this up to 0.25. So for every 100,000 people in Sweden, uh, well, that's not even right, is it? Hey Yuka, how you doing? I'm heading out of town again tomorrow. Just wanted to say hi before I leave. Well, hey, thanks so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it, by the way. Just wrapping up a little bit of COVID-19 analysis. Then I'll read a little bit from a few pages from Ernest Hemingway's book, The Old Man and the Sea. Then we're going to come back and we're going to do some type of, almost certainly some type of, well, it's going to be a surprise. I'm not quite sure yet. Probably SQL, but it could be something different, okay? I also did an analysis of my Twitch stats yesterday, by the way. You might be interested in, maybe we'll take a look at that code again, all right? that's a that's a very old joke, by the way. Here's a question for you. What do you what do you call a herring? What do you call a drunk herring? A fish. What do you call it? A fish, a herring fish. What do you call a drunk herring? The answer is, of course, pickled herring. I just made that up, by the way. Thanks for laughing at my bad jokes, by the way. Okay, where did we leave off here, Yuka? So what you said you're going to do some work-related stuff to catch up. What kind of work-related stuff are you going to do? Uh-oh. Is this all for work? Okay.